I saw a lot of people questioning why is Zeus back in Marvel Comics? Because he just showed up in the Storm book and people are like, how is he back? The last time we saw him, Thor took him out and used his energy on the Zeus spell, if you guys remember that. But Thor recently died by the hands of Loki. And when this happened, it changed a lot of stuff through the timeline. I'm not gonna lie. It literally changed the origin of the Avengers, where Beta Ray Bill was on the Avengers, not Thor. Nobody remembers Thor, Odin's son, yes. And Asgard is cut off from the other 9 realms of Tree of Yggdrasil. The Asgardians are stuck. You can't get back to Midgard. They can go to the other realms, but not Midgard. Midgard is completely closed off. And we know this again from the Doctor Strange book, which is kind of insane right now. I don't know how Doctor Strange is going to get back to Earth. So that's probably why Beta Ray Bill is there. Thor initially is probably supposed to be there, but right now it's Beta Ray Bill. The thing I'm questioning about is now his origin. How did he get Stormbreaker if Thor never existed? Maybe the events outside of Midgard still happened, but on Midgard, nothing of Thor originally happened. But it's very interesting to think about this. Now I'm thinking about the timeline perspective. Because if you guys don't know how Marvel's multiverse works, is that this big line is the main multiverse, or main timeline, I should say. And anytime the main timeline is not supposed to happen, like it's a butterfly effect, right? You step on a twig, you're not supposed to, branch out. But you're still considered 616 characters, but now you just branched off. Like this event, which is going to take place 10 years in the future, is technically going to be a branch timeline of the original. But the stuff going on in Storm right now, I don't think it's going to be affecting the timeline because it's affecting everything. So maybe, like, I'm not saying this is not supposed to happen, but I think it's like chalk. They can't do anything about it anyways. But Thor dying could potentially cause the main 616 timeline to be an adjacent timeline where this was not supposed to happen. Who knows? We also could be going to the 9th cosmos, like how Reed Richards went so far in the future, and actually talked to Franklin, his son, potentially, because he said Fra. I'm assuming Franklin. The last reasoning that I can think of why we might be going to the 9th cosmos in Marvel Comics is that Eternity is talking to the one above all for a bargain. So we might get another reset. Who knows? I haven't talked about Thanos yet, which if you guys wanted me to talk about that, I can as well. But this is kind of insane. I just can't believe my boy Thor is a nobody now. It's kind of insane, man. He's my favorite character. But let me know what you guys think about this.